What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoons Delight. Let's get to it, y'all. This is the moment we've been waiting for. This is the moment we've been waiting for. We've been waiting for this moment for a while, bro. We've been waiting, and we finally got the scene we've been waiting for, man. Man, it's been a long way coming. I knew it was coming soon, though. I knew it was coming before the end of the season. Like, I knew this season wasn't going to end without them doing this. So, I went over in the last video how the two sons that was the patient, Billie's patient, which was their mother, who ended up having complications from the surgery and died. It was a tough day for Billie, you know, and the sons kind of blamed Billie for their mom not surviving that surgery, and they attacked her. And so Conrad luckily was there to help save Billie from, you know, being in a near-death situation, because they was ready to throw her off the stairs, man. They were ready to, you know, end her life right there. Conrad came because, you know, they were mad. They were, you know, they were grieving and stuff like that. They felt like they had nothing to lose. They just lost their mother. They blamed it on the doctor. So, but in that situation, it was a trigger moment for Conrad, because Conrad realized, man, with Nick, the way she left us at an early age, and, you know, realizing he could have lost Nick if he didn't get there. I mean, if he could have lost Billie if he didn't get there in time. He realized it's like, life is short, man. I better make my move on Billie right now. There's no more time to waste. I think the one thing that's been keeping him from doing it is two different things. He's been in a relationship with Cade, and then number two, he doesn't want to get hurt again because he sees a lot of Nick and Billie, you know, because they were best friends. They have some of the same qualities, kind of the same personality, deep in their thoughts and stuff like that. And he just really, overall, he just really has feelings for her. Like, he really loves her. And, you know, I talked in another video before this as well, if y'all want to go check that one out, about how AJ warned the doctor who was going out with Billie, James Yamada, how, you know, he warned him that Billie has more feelings for Conrad, that she'd be wasting your time. Continue to pursue her. So, it finally came. And I always knew that Conrad, if they ever got together or had their moment, it was going to have to be Conrad, because Conrad was the one who was kind of holding back on Billie. He was the one that really wasn't... Billie was just willing to be patient. She didn't want to get in between Cade and Conrad at all. And, you know, she knew what Conrad was going through because of Nick. I think that was another thing that was holding Billie back, was that she, I guess in her mind, she felt like she was betraying Nick. But we know Nick, in the season finale last year, Nick was the one that was telling Conrad to pursue other women, you know, encouraging Conrad to move on with his life. And I know it's a little bit hard because he's got Gigi to raise, and it's just you know, he's got a busy job, work life. It's a lot of things, but he was with Cade this whole time. I believe he loves Cade, but at the same time, I don't think he has the same. It's not the same degree of love that he has for Billie. It's just not. It's not the same degree. And I think he always went out with Cade because it was easier. I mean, Billie was the harder choice because of all the feelings for Nick that was coming through, and he just didn't want to live through that. But that attack situation on Billie triggered something in Conrad to realize how short life is. And that was kind of the whole prognosis of the ending of the episode, because we also got like the symmetry with Padma, you know, maybe committed suicide. We don't know. We won't know until the show gets back. That life is short. You know, anybody could die at any moment. Look at her patient, you know, her mother, the son's mother, you know, dying right there on the spot. I think just Conrad realized, and he just realized, like, look, I got to make my move. So what ended up happening was that Conrad drives Billie home and tells him that Nick will be so proud of him. She tells Nick that Nick will be proud of him, and thanks him for saving her life. And I think Conrad knew at that point that, I really did save your life, and I could have lost you today. And that would have devastated, I'm telling you right now, that would have really devastated Conrad if he didn't get there in time. If they ended up killing Billie, I don't know, Gigi would not probably be in, her father will probably be something similar to what Cade is dealing with her father. Because Conrad would have went out the deep end. Never really having a chance to express his feelings and really going over to Billie and finally making something happen with her. So Conrad tells her that he wants to be proud, that he wants her to be proud of him, and they have their first kiss. And it was a great kiss. It was a great scene. It was a great scene. The only bad thing about it is I actually wanted this to be the last scene of the episode, but they had a great scene with Padma almost committed suicide. It was a great, on the fall finale, you're going to have like a lot of cliffhangers like that. You might have 2 or 3 sometimes, but I would have liked for this to be in a standalone episode where they got the final moment of the episode and we left like that, because man, you went from that to then being like depressed about what's going on with Padma's situation. So you go from being happy to being like, what's going on with Padma? You know what I'm saying? So I was wishing they had gotten the last scene, but that won't be their final kiss. They'll kiss some more. And it sounds like this next episode is going to be mainly about this triangle, because Cade is going to learn about what happened between Conrad and Billie. So, man, I can't wait to hear from y'all, man. I cannot wait to hear from y'all in the comment section, man. What does y'all think about this one, man? Go on ahead and get this video a like. Hit the like button for me. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel, especially if you're new in this. Any comments I got, definitely put them below. And if you want to donate to the channel, hit the super thanks button below, guys. I much appreciate it. And that's when you hit the thanks button, you donate through Google, which might be easier for a lot of you guys, or you can hit up the Cash App, especially if you live in America. If you got Cash App, you can donate there. I got the cash tag on the screen. It's $ Sack Exchange. So if you want to show any appreciation that you have for the channel and me getting these videos out, you can donate there, just like these two guys did. Rod Smith with the $5 dono, and then Secret Cure with the $80 dono last month. So if you want to be like those two guys, I will shout you out in my videos. And I appreciate if any of you guys do donate. But yeah, to wrap this up, man, we finally got it. And something was telling me, not necessarily that it was going to happen in this episode, but something was telling me after that moment when Billie was getting attacked and Conrad saved her, something was telling me that was a trigger moment in there, like that'd change everything forever, that moment. Because I knew that Conrad was realizing something right there with Billie that was different than before, that he had to finally make his move right here. And I think Conrad was just in a different state too, because, his estranged father, you know what I'm saying, got a chance to finally meet Gigi, and they're finally at peace now with their whole relationship. I think he just realized, and remember, Cade was away too. I think Conrad was just changing a little bit. But we're definitely going to talk more about that in the next video, because we're going to talk about the promo for next week. I mean, I keep saying next week, when it's the next episode, January 3rd, when we come back for the last 3 episodes of the season. Hopefully not the last 3 episodes of the show. I hope not. But also, in the community tab, I got a new poll. It's going to be a poll. I haven't decided what it's going to exactly be on yet. I might throw it up on the screen here. But so you guys might know, as I'm doing the video, I don't know what's going to be on the poll. I got another poll about Padma that I need y'all to vote in. But on this one, it's definitely going to be about Conrad, Billie, and maybe Cade. Probably going to be about... It's going to be something about this. It's going to be something about this. I got to think about it. But I will thank you guys in advance for voting on the poll. Since this video is getting kind of long, Let's get to the next one. We're gonna talk about the the promo for next week, and then we're gonna ride it out, y'all, for the year last episode of 2022. Thank y'all for watching. After News to Light.